WWE have attempted to re-sign a released star. NXT wrestlers are heading to St. Louis, the home of the Royal Rumble. Find out who in a bit. And Chris Jericho has been a very cheeky monkey. Find out why soon. Kicking things off with an update on the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy, who WWE very recently tried to re-sign. As I'm sure you all know, he was released a little while back following a bit of an incident at a house show where he wasn't in the best state of mind, I guess. He was behaving quite erratically. He was released the day after. Since then, we've had various little updates from Matt and a few other people close to him. He's said to be doing well, but here's an update from the Wrestling Observer. John Laurinaitis called Jeff Hardy to get him back a few weeks ago, including an offer to put him in this year's Hall of Fame class. Hardy turned it down and asked for his drug test results because he knew that he wasn't going to test positive for recreational drugs. And then it took them 6 weeks to get the results back. But yeah, they obviously are desperate to have Jeff back in the fold. He's a very, very valuable person to have on the roster, no matter where he is on the card. He gets huge reactions. Obviously, there's the sort of nostalgia that surrounds Jeff and Matt as well. But Jeff, when I went to that house show and the pop for Jeff still, like the
still
biggest
there,
in the night. Yeah, he's just huge. It's the sort of Rey Mysterio thing. Like Rey Mysterio is on this year's WWE 2K video game. Despite the fact that he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah, he's been wrestling longer than I've been alive. That blows my mind. Like,
and Jeff's got the same sort of thing about him, where casual fans just still love the Hardy Boys. They still love Jeff. He continues, there's a feeling right now that this is one guy they don't want in AEW because of the realization that the Hardy Boys will be revitalized as an act given the level of the teams like the Bucks, FTR, Santana Ortiz, Penta Phoenix, and so many others. So it looks as if Jeff has said no to them. He said no to the Hall of Fame induction. Maybe that didn't involve Matt. If they're going to get inducted,
the thing is, the Hall of Fame induction, if it was just going to be Jeff solo, that would be so weird. You know, it's the type of thing where I imagine AEW would be like, oh, no, it's fine, Matt, go along, do the WWE Hall of Fame, you've earned it. But, like, at the same time, if it was just going to be Jeff solo, then Jesus. And if you don't want to, you don't want Jeff going elsewhere, then maybe utilize him a bit better and you know, look out for him as a talent and work with him. This situation seems to have really snowballed very quickly, and if Jeff's adamant that it's not going to test positive, and if, you know, Jeff's trying to have those conversations with them, and it's all kind of falling on deaf ears, then how's that going to make him feel? And, you know, especially for a company he's given so much time to. So I think that, you know, we're going to see the Hardy Boys again, of course, but I don't think it'll be in WWE anytime soon.
No, I think AEW is really likely, and Jeff is just such a very valuable acquisition. I think WWE have realised the mistake that they've made.
They basically
should have given a bit more time, or who knows? I don't know the specifics of the detail.
Like, they cut off one of their own hands, and they've gone, what have you done that for?
But the fact that they're going, come back, we'll even stick you in the Hall of Fame. I think they know. Heading over to Royal Rumble news now. And the possibility of NXT stars popping up in this. It's been reported and confirmed to the Wrestling Observer newsletter once again that Gunther and Bron Breakker and several women are being sent to St. Louis. What we're being told is that they're going to go there, and there's not a guarantee that they're going to be used in the Royal Rumble. Part of it is likely backup because you need a few extra bodies just in case people are unavailable, especially with COVID and everything. So two very, very prominent names there. Obviously, Gunther, the former Walter, Bron Breakker, the two of the biggest stars in NXT. Well, certainly Bron is, and Walter's
two people
way up there.
That everybody's quite excited to see go further as well. So, you know, there's been a lot of speculation as to if either one of these names pops up, maybe they could have a star-making performance, maybe even win it. It's a bit of an outside guess, but, you know, like, if you had somebody like that, I think that's the perfect way to do it. You bring in, like, Bron Breakker and have him win the Rumble. Could you imagine?
I think he's too valuable in NXT right now. They're building the brand around him.
Yeah,
but Gunther, Walter, I feel like he's properly main roster ready. Obviously, we've seen him on various main roster bits before, but he's main roster ready. And man, what a kickstart that would be! I think the Royal Rumble's really unpredictable this year.
Yeah.
But how great would it be to have a proper surprise winner again?
It'd be class. It'd be like the perfect thing they could do, rather than, very predictable winner that everybody's kind of looking
at.
And
there are lots of possibilities. There are lots of possibilities. I'm not saying it's predictable, but there are certainly, you've got your favourites, and I think it's going to be one of the favourites.
Yeah.
Throw a curveball. That would be really, really fun. Heading to WrestleMania as well, in a main event. Walter, yes, please. I'm up for that. However, that might not be it, because some more NXT stars working pre-show dark matches on SmackDown last night. And SmackDown, emanating from Kansas City, Missouri, it's only a 3 or 4 hour drive away from St. Louis. So might we see these names pop up tonight? Io Shirai defeating Dakota Kai. Ooh, okay. And Tommaso Ciampa defeating Roddy Strong in those dark matches. Oh, goodness me.
These are all
a lot
names
of names that we talked about before, but Io especially. That's really exciting.
Yeah, that's very, very, very,
and she's
very
good to go as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, all of those are. For sure. But it wouldn't surprise me if we see one, if not more, of those names popping up tonight for the Royal Rumble. It's Saturday, of course. Also on SmackDown, a big trade happening, a Big E trade happening, as SmackDown's acquired the services of Big E. The New Day have been reformed. He is no longer on Raw. New Day later going on to defeat Moss and Corbin in a strong showing ahead of the Rumble.
Yep.
And you know what? This is sort of there's two sides to this. Part of me is really happy that the New Day are back together, because the New Day are just like one of the best tag teams ever. Argument for the best tag team ever. They're so great. But also, to me, this sort of signifies that the Big E main event experiment has ended, and in WWE's eyes, has failed.
Yeah. Well, part of me thinks that maybe we've gotten something out of this, because we don't quite know exactly how far it's going to go yet. We know Big E's back on the brand. We know the New Day are back together in the sense they're all on the same brand. But maybe, the time we've had with New Day apart might have actually done us some good, because we got things like the Big E push. We got, everything was kind of allowing the spotlight to be shone on each individual member of the New Day for quite a bit. So it wouldn't surprise me if we still kind of have that going on. But, the New Day they're still going to be together. They're still going to be a thing, but we see them maybe slightly less than we would usually as a team. We might see more singles action from each of the stars. Make it a bit more special when they are together,
And you're right, especially Xavier has flourished in recent months, and Big E had the world title reign. I think WWE, I don't understand the booking with that. The creative, I think, was really, really poor. Big E eating loss after loss in various ways as world champion, and I just thought, hey, you've done this. You've put the belt on the guy, but you don't really believe in him. It's not real, is it?
It's kind of lip servicey, didn't it? Was like
I don't get it. So I hope you're right in that we see them in more singles action, going after singles title, rather than just doing the Freebird thing and inevitably winning the tag titles again that we've seen plenty before.
Yeah, but they get to add another number to the
Yeah. So that's something, I guess. We are finishing off with Chris Jericho being a naughty little minx, a cheeky little monkey, a rapscallion, right? He's taken to Twitter to reveal that his Saturday night plans have apparently changed. Ooh. So originally, he was going to be doing the Saturday night special, but he tweeted out, hey guys, I have to postpone the Saturday night special I had planned this week. Don't worry, I'll do another one soon. What's on tonight, Sam?
I think it's the Royal Rumble.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Police Interceptors as well on Channel 5.
Oh, I'll have to set
it could be something to do with that.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the replies flooded with Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It could happen. If anyone from AEW is going to do it, which they're not.
Yeah, Jericho would make
Jericho's the one. They've done Broken Skull.
Yeah, Jericho he's featured in Rumbles before. He kind of knows the lay of the land. It's one of those things where if it was to happen, then Jericho, as you said, is probably a very good guess. But at the same time, it's Chris Jericho, it's Twitter. He's got a history with these sort of things. So he's probably going to just post a picture of him, I don't know, getting like a foot massage or something. It's just going to be like something really underwhelming.
And I hope he does. I hope he does.
Me too.
Good for him. So We'll see. We got the Royal Rumble live stream reactions tonight. Following that, we got What Happened At. We are bringing our live review show, over from Twitch onto YouTube for the first time. That's going live at 1 p.m. GMT. We're on at the moment, aren't we? British time. Tomorrow, then you got WTF as well. So loads of Royal Rumble coverage coming. We got predictions already on the channel, pictures up there as well, and loads of Royal Rumble lists and all sorts. Tier lists as well, who the most likely winner is. So check those out before the Rumble tonight.
Get them watched.
If this is the last time we see you before the Rumble, have a good one.
Yeah,
best pay-per-view of the year.
Best time of the year, isn't it?
Best time of the year, not Christmas. Rumble. See you in a bit.